is that how we engage with people is critical. The old ways of gorgeous flyers, putting up posters, doesn't work, at least not in this community. Another very important partner for us is the Asociación de Mujeres Progresistas, which is a grassroots organization that focused on health education in a low-income community. It's been around for many, many years, and their role has been essential in really engaging with the community, helping with the recruitment. They are out in the pharmacies, the women are out in the pharmacies, in the supermarkets, key community organizations where we know seniors perhaps congregate or gather, on the streets, pounding the pavement, and they have managed to connect and refer more than 2,000 seniors with diabetes, about 60% of whom agreed to enroll in Together on Diabetes.
It became difficult for only one person to go through the community and see what outlets can we get the members from. So we got beautiful 5 ladies that are been trained to say what the program is, have been trained as to our requirements, having to be 60 years or older, having to live in this community, and having to be diabetic or have diabetes, and basically they go out and any other organizations that we've been part of, sort of like the pharmacies that I've mentioned before, the supermarkets, the doctor's office, and they basically stand in front of the business or inside of the business, and they ask, commonly conversation, hello ma'am, do you have diabetes? Are you 60 years old, or do you live in this community? What kind of resources are you getting? And it's been a great outcome.
My mom's is a diabetic too. She got diagnosed when she was older. So they say it's a family hereditary, so it made me get involved. I wanted to get involved. And I know I have to do some work and look at me. So by my mom being a diabetic and then running my family, then I decided I would want to get on board. My name is Larita Shagok. I work with Together on Diabetes. I work in a predominant Spanish community. I don't speak any Spanish, but I speak English. And how I get the signatures, the ones that don't speak English, and we have a flyer. It's in Spanish and it's in English, so I show them the English side of it, and then they connect. It connects. Either someone will be standing close by and they hear me ask, and they don't speak the English, and they speak English, then they will translate for me. And that's how I get my signatures. Sometimes I go into the neighborhood where it's mixed, Spanish and English. People speak English and Spanish.
You'd be surprised how much people are willing to open up and talk. And then they get referred to our classes, depending which center is available to them, how far they live from the center, and they go to our weekly activities. When the street team started, which was January of last year, we currently had only 200 to 300 members, and we are currently now, a year later, in 1,500. So the number has increased, and that's active members. The referral rate from the street team has been in the 2000s.
Again, because they live in this community, they know where the hot spots are of lots of people showing up. They even know what days it's best to go to the pharmacies and the time of day to show up in the pharmacy or the supermarket or at Northern Manhattan Improvement Corporation during the tax season. They know the life of this community, and that's what you have to do. You have to embed yourself in the life of this community for this kind of thing to take off. So,
okay, when we first started, it was kind of difficult in the beginning because people had to get to know and trust who we was, and we had to educate them on what we was doing and why we was doing it. So when we did that, and they knew that we knew what we was talking about, and we was educated ourselves, then it started coming easy and better for us. Now the people in the community know us. Like a lot of them know me when they see me when I'm not working. They speak to me if they don't speak English or not, and it's just a good feeling. I have conversation with them. Even in Spanish, sometimes they talk Spanish with me. Some things I pick up, but it's just wonderful because the community all work together, and they helps me. So I enjoy doing it.